When I first started working at Cure, one of the first things I heard that moved me so much was that the vision, or the vision of clubfoot no longer being a disability, removed from the earth as a disability.
Yeah.
That it no longer determines um, the the shape of somebody's life, the future of somebody's life. So that, and you're proof of that too. You are working with your disability. It is not a disability. It is actually a facility for what what I've heard from you so far. But what I would like to know, because of what you said about differences, how differences are not curses, or they're not something to detract from our beauty, but they're given to us. They are part of who we are. So tell me about what you think your message is here and now, even in this, I mean, worldwide, of course, with clubfoot. But when you talk about differences, tell me a little bit more what you mean by that.
Yeah, so my mission with Stand Beautiful is all about embracing our imperfections and boldly embracing our beautiful selves. And I believe that we are all imperfectly perfect, and that God made us with purpose and reason, and that we were not on like the conveyor belt of babies. He was like, oh, I'm gonna like twist here and curve here. It was with so much purpose and care, and I've always believed that. Like it says in Psalm 139 or whatever, that we are wonderfully made. And so with Cure, I really want to spread the message of hope, and that we are given these bodies and they're beautiful and perfect, and God gave us the bodies that He did because for some reason He wants to use us as a vessel for His message. And so as I go on a little journey this summer, I'll be sharing that. And part of Stand Beautiful is that while like in my TED talk I couldn't like say the name Jesus, which has been kind of interesting to like experiment with, and it's been cool because I believe that Jesus is so present in my life and in my story and in everyone else's story that I don't need to say the name Jesus to have that heard so loud and clear. And so just spreading that as well, like God is present even if you don't see it or hear it explicitly. Yeah, so that's kind of my message. Okay, well, thank you so much for being here with us today.
You're welcome.
Can you introduce yourself?
I'm Cathy Morgan, and I serve Cure as anchoress, which means a person set apart for prayer. It doesn't mean an anchor. It comes from a Greek word of set apart. And member care. So the people who are on the field and the people here, being aware of how they're doing, reaching out to them in different ways, soft touches, visiting, or not that I do it all, but just kind of coordinate services or visits. And this is a project in the making for member care.
That's awesome. So what is your favorite part about Cure?
I've had a chance to visit the Philippines and expect to be visiting other friends and places. And listening, I really enjoy listening to people, what their experience is, experience with them, what they're learning, and listening for what the Lord may be saying in our conversation, to ask some questions, to understand more deeply. I think listening to people.
Yeah,
listening
awesome.
to their stories.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for what you do. I am excited for you and your adventures as you continue with Cure, and we look forward to hearing you in the future.
Thank you.
You're welcome.